What does organic even mean? So what does organic even mean? Basically, it can mean it's plant-derived. It can mean has not been exposed to pesticides. It can mean so many different things to so many different people and so many different companies, depending on who you ask. The FDA actually has no regulation or any language pertaining to what it actually means to have an organic product. The only organization that actually does have any definition for it is the USDA. They have it broken down into 3 parts. One is 100% organic, which is only organically produced ingredients other than water and salt. And then there's 70%, which just means that it contains some organically approved ingredients in the product somewhere. Some companies will put in imagery of like a dewy leaf or a drop of water, or have very pure, simple packaging. Sometimes they'll use earth tones to kind of draw you in and make you feel like you're buying something that is organic, but it's actually not. That practice is actually pretty common. Most companies, they already know that there's a big push towards organic products out there. You know, people are demanding better ingredients for the same price. They want to be able to buy things that aren't going to give them cancer. I mean, that is like a tall order, right? Like, hey, don't give me cancer. Don't give me products that are going to be harmful to myself or my kids or the environment. Don't destroy thousands of acres of rainforest just so I can have like glittery eyeshadow or, aluminum in my deodorant, which is going to give me cancer later anyway. That's terrible. Just because something's organic doesn't mean it's safe or non-allergenic. So make sure you read your labels and test a product before you commit. So October is actually Breast Cancer Awareness Month. And for those who don't know, there's actually something called pinkwashing in addition to greenwashing. Pinkwashing is the same thing where a company will take the cause that you're into, in this case, breast cancer awareness, and market towards you, even though that same company is either responsible for putting ingredients that cause cancer in the first place in their product, or claim to be giving a mass amount of money to the cause, and in fact are only giving cents on the dollar or nothing at all. So a little bit of back history on the famous pink ribbon. It actually started out as a peach ribbon. A woman named Charlotte Haley had her grandmother, her sister, and her daughter all be afflicted with breast cancer. And she started making these little cards that she would attach the little peach ribbon to that said, I'm going to read this right off the card here. It said, the National Cancer Institute annual budget is $1.8 billion. Only 5% of that gets allotted to breast cancer. Please help us wake up our legislators and America by wearing the ribbon. So when in the early 1990s, Susan G. Komen caught wind of this movement that was happening, she also had her own foundation getting started doing things. And she said, hey, like, can we get together and kind of like work together on this project? I'd love to use your pink ribbon or your peach ribbon as part of the thing. And Charlotte Haley was kind of like, nah, dude, like, this is my thing. And you're like a big corporate thing. And I don't want to be part of your big corporate thing. So maybe just go over there and pick another color. So that's how that pink ribbon thing got started. The thing is, you can't really trademark pink. And you can't really trademark a ribbon. Those are things that are for public use. So Susan G. Komen had her own design trademarked, but any company can use it. So that is why you see so many pink ribbons put on so many products all over the place. And they actually aren't affiliated with Susan G. Komen or Charlotte Haley or any of the actual cancer research institutes. So moral of the story is read the fine print, because a lot of companies will say that they're donating to breast cancer and they're actually not. They're maybe donating a cent on every purchase, not even a cent on the dollar. You know what I'm saying? So you could be spending $5, $50, $500,000. It doesn't matter, because they're only going to donate a penny of that initial purchase that you made, or they could be donating nothing at all. So read the fine print, educate yourself, get online, Google. It's as quick as Googling whatever you're purchasing on the spot. There will usually be some information about whether or not they're pinkwashing. You can find out more about pinkwashing on thinkbeforeyouPink.org. Also, if you want to make a donation to a charity and you don't really know which one to give it to, you can get on sites like Charity Navigator or GiveWell.com. Both of those I've researched, they're legit. They look up the best foundations to give to, and they will put your money exactly where you want it to go to have the biggest impact possible. Procter & Gamble, or P&G, is a known offender. CoverGirl and Olay actually have lots of fragrances and ingredients that are linked to hormone disruptors that actually cause cancer and other kinds of disorders. Here's a few brands that are notorious for greenwashing. Some of the brands on this list actually surprised me too. I actually buy a lot of these products. Aveeno is one of my favorite body washes. I love using it in the morning. I love the way it smells. I love the way it feels. It actually leaves my skin feeling silky smooth. I had no idea that it wasn't organic. I thought it was. That's why I buy it. And now I will have to rethink that. So I hope you enjoyed this video. Don't forget to like and subscribe.